Good morning, everyone. We're about to bring you the latest COVID-19 UAE updates. However, if you found this podcast through an article, which so many of you are doing, please hit that subscribe button wherever you get your podcasts so you can get your Dubai news daily. Good morning, Dubai. Welcome back to the Lovin Daily, where I take you through all the trending stories that everyone in Dubai is talking about. It's Sunday and we are super duper excited. We're going to be talking about His Highness Sheikh Mohammed's 2040 Masterplan. It got announced yesterday, and what's going to happen in the next 19 years in Dubai is pretty cool. So we're really excited about that. We'll also be talking about his son living in London who's suing his Dubai-based parents for lifelong financial support. Bold move.
Madness. But apart from that, we'll also be talking about a COVID-19 breath test that will get you your results in less than 60 seconds. And UAE fans of BTS Taehyung celebrated his song turning 1 by donating to a local charity. So we'll be talking about that as well.
But it's Sunday.
Oh, it's Sunday.
But we make our Sunday mornings a little bit better.
Yes.
Thanks to Simran's brainwave.
With food.
We bring our breakfasts. It makes our day a little bit.
Breakfast Sunday.
Breakfast Sundays.
Oh no.
For us, not for Ali though.
Every morning, I'm like every single Sunday. We've been doing it for 3 weeks. I look over, and Ali doesn't have one.
I'm good. I'm chilling.
You can share. You can share because basically Simran has breakfast for everyone. I went to get my croissant and my coffee deal for 25 dirham, which I know is pricey, but it's Sunday, so I treat myself. And the croissants weren't ready.
That's so sad because I remember when you got it like 2 weeks ago, it looked so nice and crispy and yummy.
And it's like such a treat, start of the week. But I bought this.
You guys ruined Casey's morning, like the store she got it from. Like, how can you guys not have croissants?
It's because I went there early.
No, but they should be ready for these situations.
I actually think they don't actually open until 8, but they just open their door before it. So usually I'm there at about 7:30. It's fine, but I was there a little bit early today. And they had them all glazed and ready to go in. And I was like, in about 5 minutes, it's going to smell delicious. But I didn't wait. But anyway, Simran, because she has breakfast for everyone, you bought me your little Fade Fit kid snacks.
She'll go loco.
You're so cute. So that's my breakfast today. I'm okay with it.
But it's okay. Ali doesn't call us to Taco Tuesday, so we're not inviting him to our breakfast plans. It's fine.
Date and cocoa snacks. You can share these with Ali too. I love Fade Fit. Thank you.
Look at his face.
Why
I'm invited to Taco Tuesday.
No, we never get invited to Taco. Did you ever get invited to Ali's Taco Tuesdays? No. Yeah. Thought so, Ali. Those looks, keep those looks for someone else.
Anyway, what are you guys having for breakfast? And while you're sharing with us, I'm going to jump into our top story, which is His Highness Sheikh Mohammed's 2040 Masterplan will take Dubai's population to 5.8 million people over the next 19 years. This was announced yesterday by His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, Vice President and Prime Minister of the UAE and ruler of Dubai. He announced the launch of the Dubai 2040 Urban Master Plan in a series of tweets and videos. He basically detailed out what the plan will look like to make Dubai the best city in the world to live in. Did you see the videos? Did you see the photos? Are you excited?
I reposted it.
You reposted it?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see anything. I was waiting for you to tell me more about it.
With the UAE flag and a heart emoji and the Bahrain flag together.
How sweet, Ali.
Well, it means what life is going to look like for us. And I think that you don't see this in other cities. In the UAE, they've made 70 master plans in total in terms of what they want the city to look like. And this one in particular is super exciting. It's all about adding quality of life for us. It's all about additional urban areas and focusing on economic and recreational activities. So I think the key thing that was surprising to us was 5.8 million population. That's actually doubling the population by taking it up 120% extra. That was one of the key things. And then the 5 urban centers. So obviously we have downtown Dubai. What will the urban centers in the city look like? It's going to be downtown Dubai, Bur Dubai, Marina, the Expo. So they're going to turn that into an urban center once it's done, which I think is incredible. And also Dubai Silicon Oasis, which is pretty cool too.
Wow. That is amazing. Like, I read the headline that they're going to turn it into a nature something.
Oh, there's so much more. Like, we're just going through top line here, but yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I can't wait. And it's amazing. Like you said, like Dubai is the only city that really shows their plans and, like they show like, okay, what you can be expecting from the city and what you can be expecting from the country. So that's amazing.
It's super transparent. And I think you just don't see that. Well, I certainly didn't see it when I was growing up. You just don't see that that kind of progressive attitude. Yeah. And you mentioned there more green areas. There's going to be 105% more green area. They're going to put more into conservation. They're going to add an additional 400% public beach space.
Wow.
I love that. Like, I love the
Wow.
beach in Dubai. The vibes are so nice and it's free and the water is great. I love it. 400% more beach space in Dubai.
Is beach, like going to the beach is not free in other places, in other countries?
No, but I just mean,
No? You have to pay to go to the beach?
Yeah.
Oh.
and I also mean in comparison to like all the other activities that you do pay for, the beach is like one free one and it's amazing.
Yeah, I hate the beach, but like
You hate the beach.
I don't like sand and you get dirty everywhere. Ugh. But
I do get you, but I think the pros outweigh the cons.
yeah, that
I think you just offended the people that love to go to the beach. Right?
no,
No.
personally I don't.
I'm joking. Joking.
Joking.
You've offended people who love to go to the beach. You've offended the people who like parks and don't like beaches. No.
But I mean, it's so nice because Al Barari Farm is so popular because of its nature reservoir and its conservation. Yeah, so more of that is just gonna be so nice. It's gonna be a treat for Dubai residents, visitors, and everyone.
And you can see all of the updates on His Highness Sheikh Mohammed's Twitter, also on LinkedIn. Just run through top line some of the extra things that you may not have heard. 55% of all the population that we've just announced will live within 800 meters of public transport. So they're basically kind of making sure that people will have access to public transport. They'll be expanding public transport. They said 25% increase in space for health and educational facilities. So we can see more hospitals, more schools, and there 134% increase in hospitality and tourism space. So more hotels, can you believe it? More hotels are coming to Dubai in the next 19 years.
More hotels. I mean, like, yeah, because we don't have enough hotels in Dubai right now.
So, but maybe they said hospitality tourism, so maybe it will be a different type of hotel. Maybe it'll be Airbnbs. Maybe it'll be,
Oh,
I'm just guessing, maybe it'll be like more hostels.
more unique concepts as well, like those bubble hotels and all those kind of things.
Maybe. Who
Because
knows?
like now every 2 blocks, like there is a hotel. Like if I was a visitor coming to Dubai, I would be so confused, like which hotel do I choose? It's really like too many options.
What would you choose? When I'm looking, if when you're going to a city, I'm much more about the location
Yes.
than, well, yeah, price points. You want like good value, but
Yeah.
that's in the center of everything. Because especially if you're coming to Dubai, you have the metro. I actually think the metro is like great for, if I have tourists in Dubai, I take them on the metro because I
Yeah.
think you get to see the whole city from the top line.
And I
like that.
think the best for personally, I would say in hotels which are very close to the metro.
Mhm.
Because that saves on cab rides, on so many other things as well, and so convenient. So I would choose one of those.
So if you're planning a trip to Dubai, staying in the metro, it's huge. It's like the artery of the city. It runs up and down. It's
Yeah.
helpful.
So tips from us. Moving on, UAE fans of BTS Taehyung celebrated his song turning 1 by donating to a local charity. Now, BTS member Kim Taehyung's song Sweet Night, that was released a year ago, was being celebrated for its first anniversary by UAE fans, and not just with a trending topic on Twitter, but a donation made to a local charity. Now, the full of feel song made such an impact and that needed to be celebrated in the best way possible, and led to KTH Dubai donating funds to Dubai Foundation for Women and Children, a non-profit shelter in the UAE that specifically runs to take care of women and children. Like, how sweet. And this isn't the first time the BTS army have taken their fandom and put it to good use. They're also they're truly doing something not a lot of other fan bases are doing around the world. So this was in Dubai, but armies around the world donated to local charities in their respective countries too, proving once again and for all that the collective power of BTS and the army. So
I think it's so incredible that they have put their power,
yeah,
which is just this incredible volume of people around the world who love BTS, into something positive. It's so great.
definitely. And like donating to a charity, like other fan bases, they just get stuff trending on Twitter, Instagram, posting pictures, like, you know, showing the collective, you know, showing their like how their fan base can get them trending. But this is like taking something and putting it into good use, which is so commendable.
I think a little bit of background, because when we share stories about BTS, so it's a K-pop group, we might share it on Facebook, we don't get a massive engagement. We might share it on Instagram, we don't get a massive engagement. We share it on Twitter and it's seen by the fan armies. It's basically K-pop group, but if you imagine the obsession that there was for Justin Bieber maybe 10 years ago, take that and multiply it by 100. That is I'm serious, that is the level of the commitment to the band that they love. You know,
Yeah.
you have so many fan accounts that they share every single moment. We saw when they came to Dubai, I actually went down to the Burj Khalifa and saw them when they had that kind of unveiling of the song on the Dubai fountain.
Oh, that was massive.
It was massive, and we reshared those tweets, and it's, unless you're actually seeing the tweet numbers go up and unless you're actually on Twitter, it's hard to really describe how committed these fans are to BTS. So it's great to see them channeling it into something positive.
I mean, they got him on the Burj Khalifa for his birthday.
Yeah, that's so true.
And that's just the fans doing the work. It's not even his PR or BTS, the PR of BTS or anything. It's the fans. And just them putting in so much of an effort for their icons and all of that. So it's just, I mean, if you don't have a fan base like the BTS, might as well not have a fan base.
If your fans aren't going to get you on the Burj Khalifa, may not as well at all.
Yeah.
Like
what are those fans? Yeah.
Lovin Extra is here. This is the new membership, and while absolutely nothing changes for our readers, extra members get access to premium content, exclusive competitions, and first look for tickets and access to the coolest events across the city, and Lovin merch. If you subscribe right now, a very cool Lovin Red Eco Water bottle will be delivered to your door. We'll move on to our next story. A son is suing his Dubai-based parents for lifelong financial support. This is a 41-year-old who lives in the UK. He's suing his parents, like I said, for financial support. He's been living rent-free in London's Hyde Park for 20 years, and now he's claiming maintenance as a vulnerable grown-up child due to an undisclosed health issue. So this is being reported about a lot in the UK. He's basically a son. His parents have been looking after them, as well as paying for the accommodation in London's Hyde Park. If you're from London, the UK, Hyde Park is a very pricey place to live. Let's say it's the downtown of London, I think, correct me if I'm wrong. As well as paying for that, his parents have been giving a £400 weekly allowance, and kind of paying for bills and everything on top of that. So he's been very much living under their protection, their shelter, their comfort for the last number of years. Now, because of a family issue, they want to pull away from that. And now he's suing them for lifelong financial support. It went to a family court. It was thrown out. So now it's going up to a court of appeal. We don't know the full sides of the story. So we don't, like I said, it's not a disclosed health issue, but also the parents are saying that the parents have a lot to say about his behavior over the last number of years. So they're fighting back. However, if it is accepted by the judge, it could change. It would be a game-changing law in terms of what parents are expected to do, based on in terms of financial support for their kids. So this is one that we'll be following very closely. It's happening in the UK, but it's Dubai-based parents who are looking after him.
That's so interesting. That is so interesting because, I mean, I would assume after a certain age, your parents are not responsible for your payments, are not responsible for your funding and stuff. I think after 20, it should be you independent, getting a job, paying for your own bills. Like
after 20
years onwards, like after college, once you land your first job, it should be you independently paying for your own bills. And you shouldn't be so reliant on your parents. Like if you're choosing to live away from them or move out, then it should be you taking care of your own life, right?
100%.
You're responsible for your own stuff.
For your own stuff. I think in terms of when you become an adult, that's when parents can just wave goodbye, right?
Yeah.
So it's when you're 18, parents can be like out the door. If your parents choose to help you going through college, fantastic. If they help you with education or whatever it might be, fantastic. But parents are not obligated to anything after the age of 18. This is why this story is so interesting, because it brings up the rights of people within their family and what's expected.
Yeah.
This is a 41-year-old. He's unemployed. He was an Oxford graduate. He hasn't been working for a number of years. So it will be interesting to see how this plays out in the courts. Like I said, there is kind of the health aspect in there. So, and what he's expected from his parents. So we'll see it roll out, and we'll see what the courts make of it.
I don't want to speak on this story because we don't know enough, but some people have a lot of privilege and they just misuse it. So like this case, we're not like there, we don't have the full story, but there are definitely cases much similar to this, where people just rely on their parents for full funding and just rely on them their whole lives and join their business and slack off. And it's just like, no, they don't take responsibility. So I think this would be a big lesson to a lot of families out there.
Yeah, well, it's such a tricky position for parents, because it's like, you love your child, you
Yeah.
love your son, your daughter, and then at what point does it get to the point where you worry about them because you want them to stand on their own 2 feet? And those
Yeah.
lessons are so important to instill in your kids from an early age. But there's many lessons you could teach your kids, but obviously you're just trying to get through life, so it's hard. So, tricky
You gotta
one.
make them leave the nest.
Mhm.
Like goodbye. Throw them out. You know, like birds actually throw their chicks out the nest so they learn to fly themselves.
No.
Yeah, I think so. I've read it and I saw it in cartoons, so it must be true.
Wow.
No, but I think it's legit
I can
though.
see it happening in a cartoon.
No, but it's legit. It's legit. I saw it on National Geographic as well. Cartoons, National Geographic. Which one is more reliable? You guys let us know. Moving on, Dubai to possibly roll out COVID-19 breath tests. Amazing. Now the test is said to be fast, non-invasive, and a total game changer for yielding results in less than a minute. Now Dubai is carrying out trials to demo the accuracy of an easy-to-use breath test to detect COVID-19 within 60 seconds. The clinical trial is being undertaken by Mohamed bin Rashid University of Medicine and Health Sciences, MBRU, in collab with Dubai Health Authority, DHA, and Breathnox Pte Limited. Now, how does it work? So you exhale into a disposable mouthpiece and the user exhales into a disposable one-way valve mouthpiece, and the real-time analysis, the breath test system measures and analyzes the VOCs, which is the volatile organic compounds, and biomarkers in the breath sample. Now, this yields very fast results, and the trials are being conducted at the DHA's Nat Al Hamar Primary Healthcare Center for 2,500 patients. And for more information on this, you can visit WAM, which is the official news agency in the country. I was gonna
Love
take out
this
more information.
news.
Yeah,
It's really exciting.
amazing.
In terms of everywhere you go, they're talking about travel, they're talking about needing the vaccine. And if you don't have the vaccine, which obviously a lot of the world will not have, you need to provide that negative test. And there's
Yeah.
it's a hassle, especially in other countries who don't have the same resources. Here in Dubai, your test could take 1 day, 2 day, 3 days. So the fact that they're getting to the point that you could get a fast result for your COVID-19 result is amazing.
It's amazing. And the statement also says it takes off a lot of burden from laboratory processing. And it's, of course, fast, and you won't have like that pokey thing up your nose, and just, yeah, it's not invasive. So,
and I'm sure once they have everything sorted out, probably more accurate, because I feel like sometimes when they poke it up your nose, like sometimes they've done 2 noses for me, sometimes it's 1.
yeah.
And what level of how high do they have to get up? I don't know how.
Right. Yeah. All my tests, I've gotten like 3 COVID tests till now, and all of them have been so different.
Yeah.
The very first one, they just put it in and took it out. I'm like, that's it? And I came positive. And the second one, I'm like, they did it like
so then it makes no odds, I guess.
Sorry, yeah, I guess not. I don't know. So the
Depends
second
on the nurse.
depends on the nurse.
Yes.
What type of day she's having?
Yeah.
If they're in the mood to inflict pain.
No, the nurses are doing a great job.
No, they are. Yeah, I'm just kidding. All jokes.
All
But yeah, the second time it went in really deep positive. The third time negative. So I mean, like, yeah, it was a lot of nose mutation, nostril mutation. But yeah.
Yeah, same. I think no one will be sad to see the end of the nasal swabs. However, now, like I said, the fact that you're able to get it in Dubai in a 6-hour turnover in some cases for test results,
Yeah.
so great. But I did get the DPI, which I know is the DPI is the prick test.
Yeah, it's a prick test.
I know it's not fully for COVID, but I got it on the Abu Dhabi border, and it's so impressive how quick that they were able to roll out those results. It's really like, oh, you're good to go.
And in 15 minutes, you get the results on your app. Amazing.
And you're just through the
It's
border.
not fully accurate though, DPI, from what I've heard.
No, so they're not testing just for COVID. They're testing for variations in your blood. And then if there are variations, then you're recommended to immediately go and get a COVID test.
Yeah.
But it could actually, what's interesting is it could actually show up something else. But you're not actually sure what it is. It's just a positive or negative. So then it's up to you to go and find out what it is.
Interesting. But yeah, with the breath test coming out, it's just going to be exciting. I hope it's cheaper than the PCR, like the nose swab test.
But that's the amazing thing about Dubai is how much were the nose swabs at the start of the pandemic? It was
very expensive.
At the very beginning.
280?
250, 280 maybe
Yeah.
even 300.
300
in some
actually.
cases.
Yes, it was 300, yeah.
And we're literally seeing Dubai just pull it down. 85 in the Seha clinics across Dubai.
Yeah.
The prick test at DPI, I know it's not covered again, it's only 50 dirham. So even if it comes in high, because it'll take all the health clinics a little time to roll it out, they'll eventually pull it down. Like once it's available, there's less demand for it.
Yeah. But Ajman has a testing center that does PCR tests for free. Just saying. Letting
Really?
you
For
guys
Dubai
know.
residents?
Yeah. UAE
amazing.
residents in Ajman. Yeah, you just have to register with your Emirates ID and you have to send them an email and book your test online beforehand. And then you can just go and get it done there for free.
That's incredible. Free
Yeah.
COVID-19 tests.
Nice.
Guys, we'll leave you there. Happy Sunday. I hope
Happy
you enjoyed
Sunday.
our breakfast spread. Every week, I feel like I thought it would get better, but every week it's just... I didn't even open my banana. Stay safe. Goodbye from me.
Bye.
Bye from Alibaba. Stay
Bye,
safe. Wash your
guys.
hands. We'll see you tomorrow morning. Same time, same place. Guys, that is a wrap for the Lovin Daily. We are back same time, same place every weekday morning. And of course, don't miss the Lovin Show every Tuesday where I chat with Dubai personalities. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and have a great day.